Alright guys, so Magnitudex here for GamersBeverage, and I got another episode of my Xbox Live gameplays. Now I know I haven't had too many PlayStation gameplays in a while, and I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna go back on the PlayStation today, maybe play a few games. But before I went on, I just wanted to kind of sit down, finally get another commentary out there, because I've been a little bit busy with the project that I had released over the weekend. That approximately took about 2 weeks or so to actually do. And I guess the overall kind of response that I got from it, a lot of people were actually like rushing to their consoles and asking like, where is this intro session 2? And you know what, that's exactly what I kind of wanted to go for. I wanted people to like look at this and be like, okay, where is this on the game, on the Xbox or the PlayStation? Like, how do I get this game? So mission accomplished, I guess. I'll probably maybe do a few other ones in the future, maybe a couple like intermediate and like pro tutorials or pro sessions, kind of stuff like that for you know, our the core ACB fans and everything like that. But as for now, you know, I'm going to be focusing on both, you know, ACB. Obviously, I'm going to have R2A. I'm going to start filming for that pretty soon, so I'm going to have that very quickly. And you know, it's pretty much it on like the news side of things with me. I might have a few different games up. You know, I'm thinking maybe a little bit of Uncharted, a few more episodes before the actual beta ends, and maybe a couple other multiplayer games. I know I might have Silver Sultan back on for Call of Duty. He's an excellent gamer. He does like beasting gameplays for Call of Duty, and as much as, you know, a lot of ACB players hate Call of Duty and everything like that, it's still interesting to watch it. You know, I'll be honest with you guys about that. It's still great to watch it. Right there, I kind of stole my buddy's kill. I don't think he was too amused. But the one thing, when you look at the groups, when people are blending and moving groups, a lot of the times you can notice which persona it is going to be, if there's, you know, more than one, by kind of watching how they act. A lot of the times, if somebody just joins into a group, they will stop and the group will keep moving until that person catches up. So you can, if you're quick enough to kind of notice that, then you can definitely, you know, check that out. Another thing is when they do kind of stop and move, or like kind of, you know, stop their continuous motion and move around obstacles or whatnot, you're going to notice that the actual persona will turn around at sometimes they will turn around and look back. So that's kind of one way that you can kind of pick it out from the group. It's just something that I've noticed. I mean, it doesn't work 100% of the way, but it hasn't failed me yet. You know, there's a few times where I've gotten, or I killed NPCs, and who hasn't? You know, everybody kills NPCs, whether it's a false lock or, you know, a problem hitting the right button or whatnot. So it always happens, you know. I'll be honest with you guys, I honestly don't sit down and play this game 24/7. I maybe during the week play a maximum of 5 hours or so. I'll get my gameplays that I need, and that's about it, because I simply just don't have the time to sit there and dedicate, you know, my entire week to just playing video games, because I do, you know, have a job, I work, I have things to do, you know, I gotta get ready for school and stuff like that. So a lot of things that are on my mind, a lot of things that I need to do, and I just don't have the time to dedicate it to it. You know, the time that I had dedicated to doing this special tutorial, you know, I had to put aside a lot of things that I really needed to do just to get that done for you guys. So this courtesan thinking she's being sneaky, jumping into the bale of hay. I guess that didn't really work out for her too well. The one thing I noticed, there's like a little bit of a lag for the actual compass at the bottom. Like after you kill somebody, it still glows for about a second or 2 or 3 while you're actually waiting for the actual you know, because you already killed your target and it's still there glowing, and it kind of throws you off because you're thinking in your head like, okay, there must be somebody else next to me, but I guess like at that point there wasn't. Another thing you'll notice me doing is I got a little bit of a like an erratic camera movement. I was actually testing out the you know, the manual camera. I turned it on just to kind of see how it works, because I've been having a lot of trouble with the actual Xbox controller and the camera movements of it. It just constantly causes like these jerky movements for me. Like I'll turn my camera around behind me and it will like jerk back, and then when it jerks back, it causes my character to give itself off, basically. Like it causes that jerky motion of my character alongside with you know, throwing off my movements and whatnot. And it kind of bugs me, and I was trying to see if I could maybe change it, maybe change the sensitivity or change the movement of it. And to be honest with you, I don't know if maybe Ubisoft put out an update or something, like a live update over the network that just caused maybe like a few tweaks in the camera. But I'll be honest with you, I don't remember having so much problems with the camera previously to this. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys are having problems with the camera, because I know Subject 17's been talking to me about. She was asking me how I turn my camera around backwards to actually, you know, focus on my pursuer that might be behind me, to lock onto them, you know, prepare for a stun or an assassination or something like that. And I'll be honest with you, like I've noticed the camera change in the way it reacts. I don't know if it's maybe because I've had a few days off or something like that, but it's kind of just my way of looking at things. Another thing that I kind of picked up on when you have Blender, if you're able to, you know, maybe sometimes this works. I mean, a lot of the times your pursuers are smart enough to kind of catch on to this. Like I like to just kind of run into a group, blend somebody, and then go and hide somewhere else, so they're kind of like, which one is it, you know? Because a lot of the times when you're standing there in a group and there's 2 Harlequins or 3 Harlequins, it's a dead giveaway that you are actually in that group, right? So if you know, blend one set of groups somewhere else and then you go and hide in a different spot, it kind of misleads them a little bit. So it was just a crappy thing for me to do, honestly. Like it was the noobiest thing I could possibly do right there, by just hiding in that bale of hay. I was pretty much just stuck in that spot, and I had no way of running away from that point in the game. So as far as my defensive round, it's not the greatest. I noticed a few glitches with this. Like I see the one Damarasa glowing, and I'm kind of surprised she didn't notice me. And then here you see me having so much trouble with this camera, and then I get this one and I flip on my my charge, and it just completely misses that one Damarasa, and she was just kind of just standing there. I don't know if she was trying to get a focus on me, but I see her, you know, jogging up towards me, and I just quickly book it because I want to get out of there. I don't want to get caught up in you know, any mess of things and get killed. So I just quickly, you know, book it, and then I like to just join right into a blend group, let somebody switch over quickly, and then I see one Damarasa walking and one running. I have no idea why this one didn't go for me. Like I was as obvious as I could possibly be by jumping in and having somebody blend. I see this one jogging. I knew she was gonna go for me. I quickly reacted by just dropping down that smoke bomb. And it's probably the best thing you guys can do. Like if you know something's gonna happen and you know you're in trouble and you have that smoke bomb, just drop it. Like just let it go and pray that it actually, you know, registers, that the leg doesn't screw you over too much in this game, and that you're able to actually pull off that that kind of dodge or that evasive movement, and then be able to stun that person. Right here, I gave her props. I was trying to pull off a naked stun on her. You know, I was hoping she'd go for the other Harlequin on to my left, but as she got near, I tried to go for that naked stun, and obviously, just by instinct, if you're pressing that stun button, she's automatically going to press that assassination button. That's probably the best thing you can do when walking into a blend group like that, because you know that your target is going to try to stun you, and just have that button, you know, that assassination button ready, and just start spamming it. So as much as possible, because it's automatically going to just focus right onto the person that is, you know, your... If you don't lock onto somebody, it's automatically going to focus onto somebody that is your target. So right here, just a quick use of the charge. It probably should never work that close to the actual person. And right here, I have 2 Damarasas coming. Hide behind the corner, take this one out, and I don't have time to take out the other one, nor would my smoke actually last long enough. And then I quickly hide because I know she's gonna go for that blend, that huge blend group right there. But she tries to flank us right here, and I see this one drop down. The one uses the morph, and I'm kind of trying to get to her, and I didn't notice there was actually another one in the vicinity, and I ended up getting killed. But the best thing about this actual gameplay is probably the last 30 or so seconds of the game. So this is pretty much where it starts. I get a chain of 4 naked stuns. I don't know how I pulled this off. I have no idea. I honestly, like, I don't even think I used. I think I used my abilities once in order to get this. So it's pretty much a chain of 3 naked stuns. So right here, I run up to this one just as she's getting up, and I stun her, and the charge on the other one misses. And I was just like, what just happened right there? So I drop my smoke bomb. My smoke bomb ends before she gets up. So I'm able to kind of fake her out right here. This one goes for the wrong persona, loses her contract, and I'm able to take her out one more time. And just as I was about to get killed, the game finishes, and I was like, what just happened? Like, wow, that was just amazing right there. I was just laughing my ass off because I was like, wow, 4 naked stuns in a row, and none of my abilities actually worked properly. So pretty great. So I got my long-lasting disguise right there. I'm at level 31, I believe, and 7,140 points, 8 kills, 3 deaths. Not a bad score at all. I mean, for working as hard as I did a lot of mistakes in that match, but let's face it, who hasn't in any other gameplays? But hopefully you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, check out the channel, send me a message if you have any questions, and my 3 playlists for the icons on the side. And don't forget, I have a Twitter. It's twitter.com/GamersBeverage, and I have a Facebook fan page, which is facebook.com/GamersBeverage. Check those out. A lot of the times I post my videos first up there before they actually show up in your subscription bars. And I'll see you guys soon.